record, but another video I couldn't get. So yeah, I have few videos, so I'm uploading those.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's start. So, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm good, and how about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So, we are meeting after
A
a
long
long
time,
time.
but which yes, yes, after a long time.
Yeah.
And it has been 2 or more than 2 months. I am not speaking with anyone, and I'm also not uploading video on my channel. So again, I have started, but we talked a long back.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay,
are
so yeah.
doing tremendous. You are doing really well, and your way of speaking is really impressive. I like the way you speak, the way we
Oh,
interact.
thank you.
I first
Thank you.
video.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. So,
And
I think, yeah,
consist. You upload videos every day on your channel, I have seen.
yeah, till today, I am quite consistent and I have been like practicing with so many people. I'm talking with them, connecting with them. But sometimes I also, just gets occupied with my own work. So I don't get free time for the conversation. So yeah, but I'm managing.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And in one of your videos, I saw you told that you were teaching in some institution, in any
Yeah,
institution
in a school, in a school.
in a
Like it
school.
has been more than 2 months.
Okay, great, great. I
Yeah.
saw that in one of your videos. You were telling.
Yeah.
And I have also joined in a school after getting married. I have also joined in a school, so it has been 1 month. I think I am going
Oh,
to that school.
great, great. So you're doing so many things at once.
Yeah, I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I think as we are meeting after a long time, so we should be introducing to each other in a nutshell for our viewers.
Okay, okay. I can introduce myself. So my name is Ashwatabdi. I'm talking to you from West Bengal and talking about my hobbies. I like singing, dancing, and reading books. And talking about my academic qualifications, I have done my graduation and post-graduation in English literature, and I have also completed B.Ed. These days, I'm teaching in a school. Earlier, I used to teach online too. I taught few learners spoken English online. These days, I'm not teaching. Again, I have decided that I will teach. So that's all about me.
Oh, great, great. Good to hear that. Okay, now it's my turn. So, as you know, my name is Nutan and I'm from Mathura. And I've just started working as a teacher. And talking about my qualification, I'm graduate from commerce. And yes, I'm blessed with two kids. So, this is all about me. Thank you.
Great. So how many conversations these days you are conducting every day?
See, to be very honest, you are the second one. And I had a conversation with the lady, but she was not comfortable with the recording. And we had only 10 minutes conversation. So I was like, it's not up to the mark for me. Like when I start, I just take a start. So I need to do it again and again, at least for 1 hour. And I can do back to back sessions, 3, 4 sessions. I can do back to back. It has nothing to do with my like exertion because of the workload, so I can manage. But I was like, there is something missing, there is something lacking, so I should be connecting. And I messaged in the groups as well, but nobody that time responded. But if I tell you back then and the things that has been happening with me, so I'm not really into this, meaning I'm not being able to hold so many sessions at once, like sometimes one or two, sometimes only one. And it depends, it varies as well. It's not about my interest, it's about the lacking of timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So these days, do you get free time? You run a YouTube channel. You must be so busy. I know you are so busy. So do you get free time to do something for yourself?
Yes, today I did a few extra work, kind of home chores, you can say, because I was not being able to do so. And anyhow, I'm like juggling, but I'm totally contented with the things I'm doing. Yeah.
And I saw in few videos you sing really well. So did you learn singing?
Oh,
Or
first of all, thank you. No, 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 no.
you
I
didn't?
haven't learned.
Okay, okay.
It's from the starting. It's quite intuitive for me, and I'm quite relatable. I feel relatable when it comes to music, sangeet, and the songs. classical songs. So yeah, I feel really kind of connection.
Mm-hmm. And when you
Mm.
sing, you feel really, I also feel the same. I feel really very good when I sing. When you are, it can make, songs can make you happy.
Exactly, we feel really relaxed, and it's a kind of, it will just alleviate all your sorrow, all your sadness if you are sad. But I don't sing for that kind of reasons. I'm very fond of singing songs, so this is why whenever I get time, so I do so. And whenever I meet to my sister, then we start singing. This also we do, because she also really fond of singing songs.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
So are you teaching online spoken English? Are you providing online classes too?
Not really, not really, because I'm totally nowadays occupied. The people who just mail me and who just approach me, then I do the sessions.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And how is your channel going?
Yeah, everything is fine. I don't have really big concern about my channel and the views and everything. As I earlier mentioned, that I'm totally contented with the things I'm doing. I don't
Hmm.
have big expectations, for the channel to be monetized or for anything like kind of views or anything. Because if you have concerns, so you're not, and you will not be doing the kind of things with the emotions, with the feelings. So this is why I don't take much pressure or workload or any kind of such kind of inhibition that I'm not getting this thing, and I'm not getting this thing done. So everything is going fine.
We're already getting a lot of things. Like we are getting people to interact from different states. That is also a very good thing. I feel really happy when I meet people, when I talk to them. I really feel very happy. So we are already getting so many things from this YouTube
Yeah,
channel. And sometimes we're also getting students, learners, and we're also getting
exactly.
learners. If you want to join any language learning platforms like Clapping or English Area, you have to pay first of all. You have to take subscription on those kind of application, and that is really costly. So we are getting co-learners in free of cost. So that is also a blessing for all of us.
Exactly, true that. And the other thing, and I would say the first and the foremost thing, that we are getting the confidence and we are building it day by day. We are evolving. So that's I think big advancement we are getting, and it's totally lucrative for us.
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. And at one thing I would like to ask you is that people are creating Facebook page on Facebook. So have you planned such kind of things? Do you want to create page on Facebook too? People are also creating page on Insta. So do you also have this kind of plan to do?
Not really. To be very honest, talking about Facebook, so I don't have. And yes, on Instagram, I have you can say an ID, and like
Okay.
off and on I use. Not every time I'm using.
Oh, okay. But people are also uploading this kind of conversation videos on Facebook and they are getting good views. So I
Yeah, this might be happening, but I don't have really concern about this. Like what people are doing, I always focus on myself. What are the things I'm doing, and what best thing I can give. This I focus on.
But actually, you are investing your time. So the same video which you are uploading on YouTube channel, you can also upload that video on Facebook, on Insta,
Yeah, this I know, but I'm not really thinking about those things.
about Facebook. So you don't have
Yeah.
interest to create any page on Facebook. You are comfortable on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm totally comfortable, and for that you must be having some extra time to explore the things. And I don't have this much extra time, and I don't really into that. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really into that. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So, ma'am, you use a lot of new words. So, how do you learn new words? What advice would you like to give to other co-learners? What they can do to use in their, especially this, so that they can use those new words in their convers adverse words in their conversations. How do you do that?
See, I'm not really great in that, but I don't know what is happening nowadays. People are really noticing this. It's not about using always concrete fancy words. It is all about how you are conveying yourself, how you are putting across your thoughts. That's really makes a sense, and that should be appreciable, that should be appearing in a confident manner. And if you are appearing really confident, so you don't have to use such kind of concrete vocabularies, right? But if you really lean towards grabbing new words, so that's all up to you, like how you are exploring the things. If you have the habit of searching the words, grabbing the words, be it from the dictionary, if you are really into that, reading dictionary, as I used to have this kind of habit as well, you can say hobby. And
Hmm.
if you are the habit of reading, if you are the habit of, you are having the habit of like listening podcast, because when we listen podcast, so sometimes we encounter some new words, so that sometimes really captivating, and we really take interest in that. And if you're not getting the meaning of that particular word, so you can browse that particular word, right?
Hmm.
And what I do, to be very honest, I write down most of the time, so that I just don't forget them. So this I
Hmm.
do. And talking about using those words into the conversation, so that this you have to do it deliberately, purposely, like
Got it.
bring it out anyhow, right?
Hmm.
I know that word, and I would like to share here. That's a one word, um enmity. I think you might know enmity. Yeah.
Admit
And
that.
enmity, and related to this word, there's a different word called tiff. In Hindi, manmutao, tiff. And rift as well, same meaning. Rift and tiff,
Rift.
same meaning. Yeah. And enmity in Hindi, shatruta. So I knew this word, but like sometimes it happens that I feel like that there is some kind of ambiguity, meaning it's unclear to me. So when I again just come across such word, then I remember, okay, this is the word, I already know this word. So this is how I just learn them. I just do the brushing up. Yeah, I brush up the word sometimes. So what I do, like when I'm in the conversation, so I deliberately use those words. And sometimes I just bring out such kind of topics where I can use those words.
Hmm.
Topics, it's not about big topics, it's about anything you can just choose. You can pick any object, any commodity, any emotions, and then you can talk. Two of the benefits you are going to get over there, like you will do the churning, like whatever here happening inside in your mind, you will start pressurizing your mind to think more, what more I can say. Okay. So that's a kind of exploration is being happening. And the other thing is new words. You can retrieve some words that you earlier, that you have remembered, so you can just bring it out into the conversation. So two kind of benefits you are going to get over there. So these things you can do, and this I do, like not every time, like every now and then I do.
Okay, okay. So we have to use deliberately, otherwise it is not possible. And so one more thing. So how many conversations you do over audio call? Do you speak a lot over audio calls too?
Not really, like on and off. Okay, one thing I would like to add here, the earlier topic you just picked, meaning about the vocabularies, and
Hmm.
how can we use, as I just mentioned you, deliberately. See, one example scenario I would like to pick up here. See, as you are like taking care of the family, and you might cook food, right? Do you
Hmm.
cook food?
I don't know. I don't know how to cook food. Still, I haven't cooked anything. My
Okay,
mother-in-law is.
okay, it's okay, but most of the ladies out there, even I also, so we all women, we cook food at home, right? So when there is a small boxes of all the spices. This happens
Hmm.
in our kitchen, and the rack of that particular, like
Hmm.
in our kitchen, there is a rack, almira, and we just take out and then we use them. Okay. So if it is just near in front of your eyes, as you open the almira, and you can see all of the boxes, small boxes you can see from your eyes, is meaning it's quite clear to you that you can just pick them and you can use them, as you are making the vegetable at least two times in a day, right? So you can use them. okay, this particular spices I have put it here, I have put it there on that rack, on this rack, okay, in this almirah. And the thing is, there is one, like let's say there's a called mango powder we use in our food, in our vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
You understand mango powder? In Hindi we say amchur. Okay. So for the because it's quite I can say, I think it's sour in taste. Okay. So if
Mm-hmm.
it is, there is a small box which is quite hidden, and
Hmm.
it is put just in the corner. Okay. And you don't remember, because there was a time you were just cleaning, hypothetically I'm saying, you were cleaning your like kitchen rack, and then you just put it in the corner of that rack, the mango powder box. Okay, now it's the time to make a vegetable and using that mango powder. Okay, and you are not being able to see here and there, you are like searching here and there, okay, this box, that box, in your kitchen rack. Okay, so I don't remember where have I put that small box of mango powder. This means earlier you knew that same goes with the same scenario, goes with the this English vocabularies and concrete vocabularies, right? We sometimes we must have read that particular word somewhere, and we
Hmm.
must have known somewhere those particular words. When it comes to bring it out into the conversation, so we just get, stuck, we just go blank. The
Hmm.
word is nowhere to be seen in our mind, so we are not being able to use. And same scenario I just took, it's quite relatable. Are you getting my point? Like that small box,
Yes,
it was
yes.
nowhere to be seen, as I just don't remember where have I put it, in the corner, which place I have put it. So this is why I took this scenario. You got my point?
Yes, 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 I
So same thing
got.
happening, we know many words, we know many words, but when it comes to use, so we have to
Hmm.
always try to do the brushing up. If you are in the habit of writing down the words, and you are in the habit of making the journals, so try to just take a look on and off. This you can do, so that you can just remind, okay, remind such some words, and so that you can use those words. It would be become really fresh in your mind. And for this you have to do the study.
Yes.
Studying is really important, plays a very crucial part.
Hmm. I got it, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you tell me, how do you practice nowadays? As earlier you were not really regular, as you were saying.
No, no, no. Yes, yes. It has been more than 2 months. I've been not speaking with anybody. It's been only 3 days. I just have started speaking again. So I'm not practicing that much. Earlier, I practiced a lot. I used to use three application, Hybro, Fluency, CV application. I talked a lot with a lot of co-learners that time. But these days, I'm not speaking that much. So
Okay,
again,
but it doesn't appear that you haven't spoken with anyone so far.
yes.
You speak really well.
Thank you, ma'am. You always say that. I feel really happy when you say that. You earlier also told that. But somewhere I feel I'm not speaking well. I'm not speaking well. I doubt myself. It
I
happens.
think there is nothing to be doubted here. The thing is, if you feel skeptical, meaning being doubtful, you are. So
Hmm.
everything is going to be ruined. The things that you have in a positive way. So don't think like this way. And one thing I would like to appreciate about you, that your fluency. You have just accelerated your fluency. Earlier used to take a little pause, meaning many a times. But now you don't take.
Uh, yes, I have improved a lot because it has been more than 1 year I've been speaking with other co-learners.
Okay.
Sometimes I take break, but it has been more than 1 year I have been speaking. So I have improved.
Yeah. See
And
what happens when we are becoming this much, habitual, accustomed. So if it doesn't matter if you take a little gap. Getting my
Mhm.
point? Yeah, because we are becoming this much, attuned, habitual with the language. So this is why it has nothing to do with our fluency, with our confidence level. This happens
Mhm.
with me as well. I
Hmm.
also take gaps. Sometimes I also don't get time for the conversation, even audio conversation as well. But I don't think that I am somewhere lacking. I don't think like this way. Why would I
Hmm.
think like I'm insignificant? I'm lacking somewhere because
Hmm.
at the end of the day, I am to connect with people. I am to just accelerate myself in this English language. So thinking like this way, like I'm no good, I'm no good. So it is going to be magnified. Instead of thinking this way, always think in a positive way.
Positive. Yes, yes. So what will
Yeah.
you do after having this conversation? Will you conduct one more session?
Yeah, of course, I would love to do so, because then I will be thinking of, okay, I have done something great today, and let's see if people, anyone will just reply me back. Then we'll have a conversation, or else I will be doing some other work. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, then if you have anything to say or ask, then let me know, or else let's call it a day.
Okay, we can wrap up the session for today. Definitely, I will. I would love to meet you again. So
Yeah,
for today
sure.
session,
Yeah, and thank you. It was really nice and engaging conversation with you. Thank you.
thank you so much, ma'am. It was really lovely conversation with you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay then. Bye. Take care. Bye.